I don't know if you were able to join me earlier, but I'm gonna start digging out some more artwork. I forgot my glasses, so I can't see the phone that well to read anything, but I did figure out how to do the dual cameras, so that's kind of neat that we can get everything. So let's move around. I don't know. Oh, look. All right, cool. I can change it too. All right. Bear with this old dude. All right, I'm here at the here in Asheville, North Carolina, in the Rivers Arts District. This is the Marquee. You look on my page, you can see this on my page. You can see what it looked like before. This is where my art wall was at, right where this cone's at right here, caution. So you go to my page and see this page right here, and then you can see, look out to where it was a wall, and then 300 other vendors and artists all making livelihood here in Marquee. You can check. We all have GoFundMes, trust me. You can look up Rivers Arts. If you look at my link tree in my bio, click up top. It's got the first thing. It's got a picture before and after. This is ground zero out here. Everybody lost their livelihood. We're trying to figure out what our next move is going to be. We have filed out. Everybody lost their livelihood. We're trying to figure out what our next move is going to be. We have filed out for federal funding. So, but until that goes through, we're hoping the GoFundMes will keep us artists alive, and we'll keep making art. I'm on Etsy too, full blown glass, Andromeda glass. So you can always support me. I'd rather you buy my glass than donate. That'd be awesome, and I can make some in my studio. I'm really lucky right now. Let me take this off. It's kind of toxic in here too. So we're all wearing protective wear. We got some puncture-proof gloves. Some people got some better masks than others for sure. I probably need to get something. These guys right here are doing a hell of a time. They're awesome. You can see where I'm at right here, where the whole wall blew out. I mean, this is crazy. This is where it came through back there. Oh, sorry. We got choppers for days. Look at that one. So we got a lot of federal aid coming in. So, I mean, they're dropping off food supplies because we're just now, I know the whole, whoever's watching the hurricane that wasn't in the path was able to see it, but all of us here, we were clueless. We didn't know what was going on. We were told it was going to be, a bad storm coming, but we didn't know it was going to be like this. None of us thought it was going to be like this. I mean, obviously we would have moved all of our stuff out. But I mean, I was another 10 feet above that. So this is something else. I mean, you can look at my Marquee page. I mean, I'm here every week. I'm here every week dumping off art. I mean, this place was magical. You could make whatever you wanted. No one was telling you what to do, what you couldn't do. As an artist, you had free range. Robert Nicholas here at the Marquee, this was his dream. And I don't know where he's going or what's going to happen, but I'm going to follow that dude. So these guys out here, they're just trying to clear a way. And that's what I think what happened is my art wall was here. And then I started finding some stuff in that area over there, and they found some stuff over here. So I'm thinking my work kind of went in through here. So I'm going to start digging over in this area over here, and kind of make my way through. Because I thought it went that way, but all this other stuff seems to go that way, and I'm finding other pieces that are going this way too. So, and we'll, it's kind of dark. That's why I got my headgear on. I'm gonna put my face mask back on, so I can make faces at you. You don't even know it. But if you're joining us again, this is the Rivers Arts District. This is Asheville, North Carolina. This is ground zero for, I mean, I mean, people have, I don't know how many, probably 200 people have already have perished. I mean, there's artists here who, Kim, she just told me that, I mean, this is her job, and she lost her home. I mean, it's just crazy that just how much is affected by this and all. So, and like I said, Robert had his point of sale in Marquee for an artist. You could go in, you could sign in, add what you wanted, submit it, come in here to the front, and the sign in, add what you wanted, submit it, come in here to the front, and the staff all knew your name. They'd print it out for you. You put on your product. It was the easiest thing ever. And the staff all knew your name. They'd print it out for you. You put on your product. It was the easiest thing ever. That for an artist to make his money, their money, right when there was a sale, you could do it. That for an artist to make his money, their money, right when there was a sale, you could do it. Sorry, I'm gonna move a little bit. It's getting loud. But you could make sales daily. I mean, you could watch your point of sale, and then they would buy something, and then you'd have it there, and then at the end of the month, you'd be paid out for it. I mean, it was incredible as an artist. I mean, Robert was living in 3024. I mean, his vision here was incredible. So there's a GoFundMe for all the artists here in Rivers Arts District. The Foundry Street, Level 42's back here. Robert Nicholas here at the Marquee. I have mine on my link tree up above my GoFundMe. So it's not, I mean, it's just enough to keep the torch going and the art going. Oh, there's a drone right there. But yeah, it's just enough to keep it going to where it'll help us. Like I said, I'm online too, so you can also support my Etsy shops, and a lot of the other artists do have Etsy shops here too. So maybe we make it up through online sales, and I like my online shops here too. So maybe we make it up through online sales, and I like my online sales, but also this place, the Rivers Arts, was like, and I like my online sales, but also this place, the Rivers Arts, was like, it was so built up, and it wasn't just arts. I mean, there was a whole bike path, and running and biking. It's just beautiful down by the river. Whole bike path, and running and biking. It's just beautiful down by the river. To the Marquee and all this, if they're going to come back from it. So, but that's what I'll be digging through. Let me turn this light on a little bit. So I'm gonna try to get into this right here. I already knocked a hole. So I'm gonna try to get into this right here. I already knocked a hole through there, so I'm gonna try to get in here and see if I can get in. I already knocked a hole through there, so I'm gonna try to get in here and see if I can get in, because I'm just thinking now, if my work's there, and they found pieces going this way, it could be all underneath this stuff here. And like I said, through the front door, they found a couple of pieces and all too. So stuff here, and like I said, through the front door, they found a couple of pieces and all too. So it could very well be right through there, but we'll have to see. Let me walk over here real quick and I'll start digging. But just so you can see, I'll be right there, and then I don't know. I mean, I see our walls and stuff in here, so I could be down underneath here. And this was Asheville. This was Asheville Dispensary. It had a full coffee bar. It just had flour. vapes, all sorts of stuff that just moved in here that was just incredible. So, so yeah, let me walk around the front here. Might be able to find some stuff in here, but this is really incredibly dangerous. I have had a tetanus shot, but I did step on a nail yesterday and disinfectant and all. So the mystery bags here. So there's still some things in here that might be salvageable. Oh shoot, man, I might come in from this side. I don't know. You definitely don't want anything collapsing down on top of you. Gonna have to be kind of smart about it, because you just don't know. And it's really just about closure. I don't really care to be hurt over it, but it would be nice to find something, a few more. But I have a couple, so I'm not sweating it. But oh man, I really want to get up in there. Bubble wrap. And there's some paintings on there right there. But if we can get in here, bubble wrap. And there's some paintings on there right there. But if we can get in here, I mean, I'm all for artists, man. I'll do anything for all. I'll do some, grab some glass too. It is. Holy cow. I'm not sure. I'm in Gallery of the Mountains too at the Grove Park Inn. And this looks like an artist that's up there. Look, they got quite a few pieces. I'm going to contact them, because look at that. We'll figure out who they are, because that's who you want to buy from. Because that's some durability. Right? Careful, Brent. All right. Huh. That's a durable glass. There's a couple dozen of those over there.
That's a miracle.
Yeah.
A miracle. Wow. And all these are miracles too.
Yeah. Hey, let's start doing a little pile, man. We'll contact them. We'll put in something that doesn't. Kind of want to leave it where everybody can get to it, you know, but you don't want to pick up anybody else's work. But I don't want it to roll around either, so let's kind of let someone else's work there. Let's see what else we can find. That's neat. I might have to. My man's on the tractor. He's been on the tractor for a couple of days now. Well, that I've seen. Oh, there's another one right there. Pumpkins. It's pumpkins. I'm not sure. That one might have broken off right there. So, some of these, I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure what they can do. Like on some of my pieces, I definitely can. Oh, let me quit covering up the camera. You know, clean it off, alcohol it, and then swab it, and then might be able to fix that. I don't know. That's soft glass too on there. I work with Borosilicate glass, so let's see here. Man, that's really neat that this glass is tucked up in here. So brought a bucket with me. I might have to go get the bucket if we're gonna start pulling it out. But if this was a lot of the glass people were back in the left-hand corner, way in the back. So it kind of has me. I'm not sure where ours have been, but yeah, you can tell there's quite a few more. But at the same time, there's quite a bit of stuff there. I need one of those go-go gadget arm thing. Oh, see? That one thing come down. All right. I'm gonna make sure we're gonna be careful in here, guys, because like I said, I've already gotten stabbed, but I have a tetanus shot I just got, so, and disinfected it and all the other good stuff. Man, look at this table right here too. I'm just gonna stick my hand in there so you can see, because I'm not crawling in there. That's unreal. So, wow, that's unreal. So, wow. Wouldn't that be neat to see a little piece of glass in here, huh? Oh, more glass pumpkins. Let's see here. Yeah, I bet we could get this up. Yeah, if you're an artist down here, the Marquee, I always come down here and I would definitely come down here and see, because you don't know, some they've been finding pieces all the time, and maybe it's not about keeping them, but I've got a couple pieces. I'm gonna frame them, and it's gonna be my comeback. It's gonna be something I'll brag about. So, let me get a little closer shot in here. If you joined me earlier, I was live earlier and did a little walk around, but I'm gonna stick in here, and I'm still looking for my art too. So, if I can find, but it's just like, it's dangerous. There's glass, you go through your foot in a heartbeat, your nails and everything else. So, and it's slippery. It's, but the cart, if your stuff is on this cart, they found some of the work that was actually on the cart over here. But this is, if you're now joining us, this is in the Rivers Arts District. This is the Marquee in Asheville, North Carolina. It's massive. Home to 300. It was home to 300 artists, vendors. Robert Nicholas's dream, and we're not sure the future of this, but I will follow that dude anywhere, because this is just, I feel sorry for him and the whole staff. They've lost their livelihoods too. So, but I think I'm gonna start in over here. Let's see if we can get in. It's just kind of like, I'm not trying to get in their way, and I kind of don't want to get in there either. But these are hall walls. These are the actual walls that blew out. So, they just fell right over. Depending on it was the force that hit them, of course. But let's come over here. We're gonna be try to be careful. So anyways, we just got power back. We got internet back. We're kind of getting back to civilization. We don't have running water, but there was 4 or 5 days. We didn't have anything, and then there's sirens going off every day, shortages on stuff. So it's like a dystopia. We would have never thought that this would happen. We could have come down on Friday, but we didn't. But the water went to the top of the roof there. I'll show pictures on TikTok. I'll show pictures of everything on what it looked like before, what it was like during the flood. I think it did crest like 30 feet. I think I think the record was 23 or 23 feet. So this was a record. This is a record everything. So man, I just don't know. I think I'm gonna go on the other side because I'm already seeing that. But let's grab this. Grab your trusty hoe. All right. So, and if you're just joining in, there's all these artists out here, including myself. We're all, we've all done art. We've never asked for anything, and I think now is just the time that we're going to have to put ourselves out there because it's either we make it or we break it. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to go back to working for somebody else. And I probably work 60, 80 hours a week doing my art, and I would rather do that. So it's just it's what I want to do with my time, and I like it, and it makes me whole, and then I can still do my hobbies like biking. This guy's killing it on the tractor, though. I mean, just awesome. You got some good people out here. They've donated food. They've donated water, their time. So it's just incredible, the outpour that we've gotten. But we just now got online to get it. So I hope our 15 minutes of fame aren't up, because during the storm and everything, we just didn't have any way to communicate or to ask for help. So, but it looks like we're getting the help we need now. So if you're in Asheville, you need anything, you give me a holler. Or there's plenty of people here with resources and all. So I'm gonna move over here so maybe it's not so noisy, and then we can start pulling some stuff out. Maybe I'll set the camera up in stationary, make it stationary so I don't make you guys sick by moving around so much. But this bar right here was incredible. This was Asheville Dispensary. They still have a shop on Haywood Road in West Asheville. But the carpenter who put it together, the tabletop, they ordered the wood special. It had worms bored through it that made a cool design. I wish I could find a little piece of it, but it's gone. It's all gone. So, but let me set this up right here. Let's see if we can pull out at least a couple of them, because I don't know what else is in this area. But the fact that I was able to pull out 2 or 3 of those were pretty good. And like I said, there's one right there. So I don't want anything risky, but I might just have to move some of this stuff around too. I really wish I would have wore my harness so I could just put this on. But all right. Well, and we're just now seeing all the pictures on the news. I mean, we didn't even know what state was affected. We didn't know. We know it started in Florida, but we lost power and we lost communication. I could tell you.
I was wondering, I didn't think that that sculpture with the lamp on it that he had at the last party.
Oh, yeah.
I see the half of it there.
Oh, yeah, that thing's killer. You need help moving that table or anything?
Huh?
You need help moving that?
No, I'm gonna wait until I'll come down this way.
Okay.
I'll pull down this way when everyone will load all this other shit first.
All right. I'm on TikTok, so I'm just showing
you're cool.
everything and trying to.
Yeah.
There's. Do you have a GoFundMe?
No.
Okay. All right.
I had two. I had these 2 low chairs that were super heavy. I found the chair and I found the table, but I haven't found the other chair.
Oh, all right. Well, if you need help,
if I can find the other chair.
Yeah. If you need help, there's another artist with that card over there, and I started finding little figurines and stuff in the mud for him. So, but if you need help moving something, just let me know. All right. Yeah, you never know what you're gonna find here, but he's come down here and he's found quite a bit of his stuff and all. So, but let's set this up right here and we'll see. Let me pull this out maybe. My fingers are touching everything. All right. Let's see if we can set this up and if it's gonna work, because I don't have a stand and I don't have nothing today. Uh-oh. Let's see. Alright, I'm just gonna set that up real quick and then it won't be long. And then let's see what we got here. See me? All right, let's do this. I've been telling him, you see any octopus art, any octopus art glass. It's probably gonna be mine down here. So, but
It's very wide. Right here then. There's a lot of stuff up there. Oh my God. The brush off the control. Oh my God.
that's not a small step on. Good. Look at that. Look at that, dude. I'll be contacting quite a bit. That's awesome. Okay, no. Nope. Let's just set it down here. Let me see if I can pull a couple more of those out.
Hey, can you do me a favor while you're down there? Sure. See that white coffee table right there? Herman Miller, white top. Other side, right there.
All right, there's another one.
Right there.
We're
If you can grab
I'm
it.
gonna
You
take
can,
this
yeah,
one
it's on a
out.
cinder block wall, so you should be able to.
Please be careful.
Yeah. And if you can't, I'll come down and try to grab it. It's too heavy, tell me and I'll jump down. Alright, I'll come down.
It's hot.
Good now.
Finding some blown glass today now. All right. Look at that. Damn. Let's move them over here. Hold on. Let's grab this. Oh, see, man. Nearly messed up with that. All right. But look at that. That's cool. I can't believe. I mean, these were in the back of the building back there. I mean, there's a few different. I'm not sure which one, but there's a few of these moon glass also maybe. But here, let's put these over here. So, because there may be a couple different blown artists, because there's a couple different mediums there, from the pumpkin to the witch's ball, and then these beautiful ornaments here. And then I think this is, let me turn this light off, and I think this is broken glass artwork, which is the name is ironic right now with everything, but I'm not sure if this is hers, but she's pulled quite a bit of pieces out, or they both, I'm not sure, but there's Jen and Heather for that, so I'm not sure who all does what, but they're stained glass. Some of it really made it through, so that was really nice to see. So, but I'm not sure how many more of these we can get out of here without jeopardizing ourselves, but I mean, we certainly just start pulling everything out, and that'd be safer, because I mean, you're talking, this is what we're talking about, and that'd be safer, because I mean, you're talking, this is what we're talking about. We're talking about crawling through glass and all sorts of broken other mediums. So it's not going to be worth it to be hurt. So we definitely don't want to do that. But it is I mean, it's just neat to see someone's work survive this. So, but I don't expect to see any more of my work. But if we do, we do. But it'll take some time to dig through all this, either from this side or if I'm going to go to the other sside. So, because if this is the either from this side or if I'm going to go to the other side. So because if this is the blown glass artist from the back there, my work is surely, I mean, it's ahead of theirs. It may be out, you know, I did find a piece over here and in this hallway. So, but if you're now joining us, this is Asheville, North Carolina, the Rivers Arts District. This is the Marquee. We're several of us. We visit it every week. You could put your, you can make it, go online. It had a point of sale like no other for artists to where it kept track with it. You put it online, you submit it. The staff knew all our names. They would put that on for us. They were so helpful. I'd catch them. I'd walk up and find them selling your work. So my work didn't sell as much as if they're there helping out the client up here. So my heart breaks for them because the staff here is like family. So I know there's a couple here. I'll get their Venmos or GoFundMes. We'll put this all on here. So I mean, I'm on there too. You can go to my link tree. I've never had a GoFundMe, but if I'm on there too. You can go to my link tree. I've never had a GoFundMe, but if I'm on there too. You can go to my link tree. I've never had a GoFundMe, but if I'm on there too. You can go to my link tree. I've never had a GoFundMe, but if I can get enough to keep going, and then you can also shop on Etsy. These what does it say? I can't read right now. I didn't bring my glasses. I'm sorry, but you could go on Etsy. I'm on Full Blown Glass and Andromeda Glass. So you know, I'm lucky to where I have my house, my studio. I have my family, my dogs, my cats. Everybody's safe. We're gonna have to make sure that we get to the next stage. So that's what the GoFundMes are for. So because this place was our livelihood. I mean, it turned into a monthly income, and for an artist, you know, you really can't beat that. Something that was consistent each month, dumping money in your account. So I mean, you can't really. I've never really had that before. So, and then here we are. We were this and other artists. We were a lot of us were in Zapow in South Slope, and when COVID hit, it took us out. It took out the gallery, and we were all looking for a place to go. And Robert Nicholas made this place for us. This is our playground. I mean, obviously it's for the church to come and support us, but this is our playground. I mean, we could do whatever we wanted. We could make whatever art we wanted. There's a drone up there. There's no limitations. No limitations on what you want to make, how much you want to make, where you want to bring it in. Robert's like, you want another wall? You want to go bigger? Let's go bigger. He's more visionary than me, but whew, this is just something, man. I mean, go on my pictures. I mean, go on my stuff and look at this. Look at me walking into this door and how it looks. I mean, it's just like, it was a wonderland here in Asheville. This place was special to where it was special. I mean, it was special to artists. And I mean, it's gone. It's just, I mean, you'd bike through here. The greenway is right here, the bicycle greenway, and you could bike on your bike down the French Broad River. You had all this art, you had coffee. I mean, you got some of the best chefs in the world here. I mean, this is crazy. I did find a piece over here. Or I didn't. Broken glass artwork, found a octopus shot glass. I'll show that. I'm gonna show. I'll put some different things together for TikTok. So, like I said, everybody has a GoFundMe. You can go to my link tree. It's just enough for operating. This isn't the lottery, because whatever's in my GoFundMe is nowhere near what this is the cost of this. I mean, I paid 3 times that in my GoFundMe to have all this back. 10 times. I mean, back 10 times. I mean, all right, well, I hope I'm not boring y'all, but it's just we haven't been out yet. We haven't seen any of this yet. I mean, yesterday was our first day, and it was just I couldn't even I can't even register all this. I mean, this is like I don't know what it's just destruction zone. I mean, this is well, got some drones flying around. That's pretty cool. We'll have to see what pictures they come up with. This is a little fun fact. Check out this little cart. I came here, and when I first came here, and Robert's like, "Hey man, I got this little cart divided up. You can have a spot on it." And I was like, "Dude, this cart's really cool." But I'm looking for something a little bit more. And he goes, "Hold on," and he goes and gets me this wall, and that's where my wall was at, right here. You can go on my TikTok. You can see this. I mean, I'm here every week. This is my wall. I mean, think about this when you go on there and look. I mean, this is right where my wall was. There was Asheville dispensary was right there. And then you could just see me pan right here. And, I mean, this thing's like a football field. I mean, it's huge. 300 artist vendors. I mean, it's just... I mean, you can see how clear this is that I'm standing in. I mean, look how clear this is. Look at the flow of this that cleaned out. When it punched through that wall down there, I mean, it cleared out all this. And then you can see on the other side over there, it didn't punch out through the wall. So all this stuff is, I mean, it's all underwater. I mean, it was underwater up to the rafters up here. I mean, that's where the water was at. And I'll share all those pics so you can get the sheer magnitude of it. So, but this is going to take some time. And I had Cold Mountain Collective. She's here on TikTok. Cold Mountain Collective in Canton, North Carolina. Please show Hannah some love over there. That was another just unique little gallery that opened up in Canton. And Canton was coming up to, and they had a lot of unfortunate with the plant and all, and then they're trying to build that up, and then this hits. So Cold Mountain Collective over there, we had the pleasure of being her gallery this past year, and I'm not sure the situation over there, but please give her good vibes. I'm not sure if she has a GoFundMe too, but we can check on that. And a lot of people do have GoFundMes, all the way from the Foundry Street over here, and then Level 42's back here too. They were vital to Asheville in the glass scene. I mean, they brought it. So if there's any way that we can help out all these artists out here, I don't want to just promote myself, because I'm not the only one suffering. And then I have my house, I have my studio, I can still work. So everybody has their battle of what they're going to have to do on how we're going to make this to the other side on here. So let's see what's going on here. All right, lives visibility restricted. Why are they restricting me, man? All right, let's see what's going on. I didn't bring my glasses too, so I'm sorry, I can't really, I'm too old, I can't read these comments, I'm sorry. But I'll save this and go back and look on there for y'all. But I wanted to come on yesterday, but it was emotional. I mean, I just don't know what to say. And then today, it's just trying to pick up the pieces on this and trying to see where we're going to go from here. So, But I appreciate everybody watching. I appreciate anybody who's helped out. And like I said, you don't have to donate. All you got to do is share, because that's the major thing, is just sharing the links of getting to the right people and all. And I've had people, you know, like, I want to do something, I don't have money. And I'm like, none of us had no money. I mean, because it's bad right now as far as everything's going. So, no one wants to make this political. No one wants any of that. You know, we're all in this together. I really give two shits about either party right now, because this is us. You know, I don't see. I mean, I know FEMA's here. I know people are helping and all, but for the most part, the most help we've had is from each other. You know, it's hashtag Asheville Strong. We help out our neighbors. You know, I had elderly neighbors. I had other neighbors that helped me out. You know, I help out them, and then someone helps me out, and we just, I don't know, it just kind of helps out each other. So there was none of that. In the world, you're by yourself. I mean, we all helped out each other. We all got each other water. We all got each other food. You know, if I was a Walking Dead character, I'd probably be a Glenn. We got each other food. You know, if I was a Walking Dead character, I'd probably be a Glenn. I was a supply runner. I mean, that was fun. I mean, I took off at midnight. We were feeling all sorts. We go to propane. I mean, it was just on it. So, but definitely didn't want to get any first responders way. You don't want to get anybody's way. You don't want to inhibit anything else. But if your family needs something, you got to do. Oh, see that? It's very. I mean, it's just dangerous out here. And I have stepped on. Yesterday, I did step on a nail, and I have a tetanus shot. So, anyways. Let's go back over here, and then I will try to see if we can find some more pieces. I'm kind of just nervous energy, kind of walking it off, because it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of hard to take all this in with everything. So people may just leave Asheville. I mean, I don't know. So, I mean, it's just like, it was just building up and building up and building up, and then this happened. So, but thank you, everybody who's joining in. This is Asheville, North Carolina, the Rivers Arch District in Marquee, or the Marquee. So, I'm going to dip in here, though. I'm going to pay attention instead of looking at the camera and everything. So, we're going to, because I just think if there's other glass pieces like that in there, there's got to be some more. I mean, this furniture that's in here. I mean, these. Oh man, the wall. I don't know if I could find my logo, my wall with my logo on it. That'd be insane. I mean, I don't even know what to think of that. So, but I do think I'm in this hallway somewhere, because if my stuff came out over there, it's like it came out the way it flowed out of the building. So, let me see if I can find my gloves, though. We're handed these gloves. They're glass. They help out with glass and all, so you can't really. They're puncture proof. They don't look like it, though, and I don't really want to try it. So. Well, looks like my ADD just dropped him off somewhere, and now I'm just clueless, so that's all right. I'm going to walk around here to the front again, because I want to see this front part, but, and I mean, some of my stuff could be over here. I mean, I don't even know. My other thing. My other thing. I nearly dropped y'all in the mud. Man, that was a close one. I really want to, I want to be biking through Rivers Arts Sunday, and I like to look down and see a little octopus. Something I made is there. That would be neat to have some, or at least someone make me a call out. So, and this stuff is it's not just mud. I mean, it's toxic. I mean, it's everything, septic tanks to whatever. So I mean, it's not even it's I mean, here I might even have to wipe this down. Hold on. It's not even it's I mean, here I might even have to wipe this down. Hold on. All right. Sorry if you had to see me. All right, that looks better. But yeah, this is quite toxic too. So you don't want to get in there without a mask. But some glass pieces might be underneath here. You just wouldn't know it. But this is actually where my shot glass was found, and I'll post all that. I'll post all that later. So, but I did dig around in there, but looks like they put some more stuff here, so glad I did that before they dumped that. And these are all our walls. These are the art walls, just without the drywall on it. So, and these go for oh man, these probably go for a half a mile downstream. So who knows how far it goes. So, but I mean, the amount of mud that's out here caked on everything. Grail Movie House, Rosa B's restaurant. I think Rosa B's has a GoFundMe. That's Foundry Studios. There's a GoFundMe for them also. You can look that up. You could probably just Google that, and you can find that information on there with their GoFundMe. So, and like I said, you don't even have to donate. Just share it, because it just needs to go viral, just to be seen. So, I've been blessed that I've had a couple of love offerings that I wouldn't have made it, and I had someone very special who 20 years ago in St. Pete just gave me a love gift, and it just but anyways, we're gonna make it, and it just there's been special people that's been very helpful during this. So but yeah, man, keep us posted, keep us in your thoughts and all. I'm sorry if I'm getting here late, but we never had any internet or anything to get any word out. So, and if you have any orders through Etsy, I have pushed those back. I'll be in my studio tomorrow and the next day. So, because all my power's turned back on. So, like I said, my biggest support instead of the GoFundMe is just my Etsy, full-blown glass and Andromeda glass. And then and if you got something special, I do customs too. So I definitely would like to, I'll work for it now. So we'll work for it, and we're gonna figure out where we're gonna go from here as far as a brick and mortar. But the Marquee was special for all artists and all. So I mean, it was just a place that you could come and you could bring all your work. You could do whatever you wanted to do. It's just weird. There's so many different people that would come in through here that they liked your artwork that other people might not, and it's just that niche on there that they would have never found before. So I love the downtown. There's a lot of downtown artists. It's beautiful and all, but there's some unique artists out here that we're able to do what we want to do, and now that's not possible. So I'm sorry if I'm not getting in the frame there. Try to hold it out a little bit more, but yeah, you can go on my TikTok. You can see this before. I was here less than 2 weeks ago, but I was here every week, every other 2 weeks. you could just come in here, you could put down whatever work, and it's amazing. I mean, sometimes it's sold within the day or the week. And then the point of sale out here was incredible. They just, you know, you didn't have to wait. It wasn't anything. It was all paperless, bank transfer, everything. So it was just really ahead of its time for the artist too. It gave the artist less stress to where we could just come in and make our art and have a place to sell it, and especially at the price. I mean, you rented out your spot per month, and it was just incredible that you know, I could have my monthly fee, I'd have a percentage off my sale, and I could still make my profit. I mean, it was incredible. So there are other galleries here in Asheville. So, and I know if you're now joining again, it's the other gallery that we're in was in Canton, Cold Mountain Collective Art Gallery in Canton. Hanover there, she's a trooper, and you can see by her page what she's been through. Art Gallery in Canton, Hanover there, she's a trooper, and you can see by her page what she's been through. Her place was flooded. Her gallery is flooded there in Canton. So her place was flooded. Her gallery is flooded there in Canton. So it looks it looks like, I'm not sure what's going on there, whether if it's the, you know, because we don't have water. So it looks like, I'm not sure what's going on there, whether if it's the, you know, because we don't have water. So it looks like, I'm not sure what's going on there, whether if it's the, you know, because we don't have water either in Asheville. We might have got electricity now. We didn't have running water. Several dozen water to fail, whether if it's the, you know, because we don't have water either in Asheville. We might have got electricity now. We didn't have running water. Several dozen water to failed. So we're all, you know, I was lucky. I had a water barrel this past year, so that was kind of failed. So we're all, you know, I was lucky. I had a water barrel this past year, so that was kind of a freebie. So we're on septic tank, which is nice too. So it was easy. It definitely, that part of survival wasn't too bad. So, but it was for, you know, 5 days of no water, no electricity. So, and but the good part was it was, the temperatures was cool. But it's kind of eerie because I did this is a 20 years ago. I was in Florida, and I rode out all 3 hurricanes, and I had stuff in Biltmore and in a storage shed, and it all got flooded and destroyed. And now here we are 20 years later, and but it wasn't like this. It was nowhere near like this. I mean, we could have never expected it to even be half this. It was nowhere near like this. I mean, we could have never expected it to even be half this. I mean, this is just insane. But you can see the corner there too. I mean, just knocked it out. I was kind of fearful to go in there. And these choppers, they've definitely been running, well, I don't know if that's medical or not, but they've definitely been running out supplies, different private ownerships just running things out, helping out people and all. So that was just too kind. But yeah, just think about us out here, and if you can donate $1. You can share it. But if you put in Rivers Arts District, there's plenty of us artists out here with GoFundMe's. You know, or you just share social media, or they sell online, so they might be able, you might be able to support them through their online business, which is great. You know, I mean, that's what you want anyways, is, you know, it'll make up for the income loss here. And, you know, they say there is FEMA federal aid. I don't know. We filled it out, but, you know, if it doesn't come, this guarantee, my GoFundMe guarantees that I remain an artist and I make it to the next step, instead of, you know, not that there's anything wrong with it. You got to do what you got to do, but it takes away from your art when you got to go work somewhere. And I mean, I'm trained culinary. I get it. I mean, I can go work in a restaurant, and I love my restaurant work, but I don't love it as much as I like blowing glass. But it is still a hobby of mine. I love it. I can food. We have a home garden, so I'm all in it. So, but I love making art. I don't look at the time. I don't go, oh man, I got 2 more hours of work.